Good morning. I think it's morning, but Carol's going back to bed, back to sleep. Oh, Joanna, you going back to sleep. Oh, well, I guess there's me and Bumcrack. Yeah. So Tom was going to do the show this morning, but he uh he broke his car. His car broke. Hi, Bumcrack. It's you and me, dude. Lost treasures. Oh, we got to get you in the chat, Bridget. Hang on, I'll put the link in the side chat. Hey, Mateo, man. Mateo. Oh, Anissa. 365th. No, that's December 31st. You're a little confused, Anissa. I need a co-host. Tom's not here. Somebody join me. Join me. Take a chance. Roll the dice. 7 come 11. Ha! So, Tuesday morning. So, yeah. So, yesterday was the first shipping day of the fourth quarter, October 1st. And had some okay weekend sales going out. I was rudely awakened by the price jump in the United States Postal Service. It's getting hard to make a reselling money, isn't it? You just can't sell anything big, and you can't sell anything cheap anymore. Hey, Mateo. Yeah, 20 francs. Actually, got a new coin ordered. I'll have a video on that coming up, and as soon as I get it. Mateo, the wife, and I took a trip to Italy, so I had to order a coin. I didn't get to go to any coin shops in Italy, so I ordered an Italian coin when I got home. But even though it's an Italian coin, it's exactly the same thing as a 20 francs. It's like a whatever lira. So it's pretty cool. It's got a guy with a mustache on it. Big handlebar mustache. He just picked up 2 big Easter blow molds. Yeah. Dang. So, okay. Here's a poster. It's a movie poster from Triple X, Vin Diesel. I kind of look, my body is kind of like Vin Diesel's. But you see, it's more than 20 inches long. Ugh. So, not only did the price of postage go up, but recently, anything over 20 inches has a surcharge on it. And it's just a poster. You can't expect somebody to pay like 10, 12 bucks for postage on an $8 poster. Parcel post wasn't much cheaper. They still got the 20-inch surcharge on it. And I think the rates for parcel post went up too, didn't they, Bridget? Bridget put up the chart of yeah, I can't do UPS here. It's got to be But UPS, the deal about these posters, they're only like 8 ounces. But shipping one on eBay, they don't even give you the option of first class when they tack on the or they didn't yesterday when I tried to ship a poster. I don't know. You can't. I don't know. Let's see. Postal rates have jumped up here. Gasoline surcharge, gas is down, but surcharge. Mateo, do you know about using pirate ship? I hope you do. Pirate ship is you get business class for shipping, and that'll save some. So first class is 18-inch max. Oh, well, that's why. So to send a poster, it has to go first class, and then they add on, or it has to go um, priority mail or parcel post, and then they add on the $4 extra for overlink, and you're like, can't sell posters anymore. I mean, just plain posters. You can still sell expensive stuff. I'm beside myself. Here I am, and I'm beside myself. I got a whole thing of posters I haven't even listed yet. Probably 15 posters. Haven't even listed them yet. I guess I'll just stick them in the garage sale this spring. Hope somebody will give me 50 cents a piece for them. They didn't cost me much, but ugh. And it isn't just posters. It's anything over 20 inches that's light. Like a map or I suppose I could offer the posters and say, hey, I'm going to take these rolled up posters and fold them and go ahead and send them first class. Hey, Craig. Yeah, I could light all the posters together, but they're I mean, they are such wild variations. There's action ones, there's love, romance ones, yeah, they're just such a wide selection. But I could put in the listing, hey, I'm going to make 2 folds on this. You're going to get this folded because of the increase in postage rates, which will put creases in them. So then probably nobody will want to buy them. Yeah, did y'all watch my video on Murano glass? What got us on Murano glass? Sherry, did you watch my video on Murano glass? We got to go to the island of Murano. You saw it? Oh, you didn't comment on my video. You picked up, let's see, picked up a 5-ounce 2008 Canadian $500 gold coin on Friday at 3% above spot. Gold jumped after, so 3%. Yeah, it's a good deal, Mateo. Good deal. Good deal. Let's see. What did Bridget send me here? Oh, Bridget got her one of those desks that goes up and down. Cool. It's gonna make work easier because sometimes you feel like sometimes you're moving around so much listing that you gotta have a tall table, and then sometimes you're just sitting down. This will do both. Nice. You got it cheap? How much do you pay? Oh, what? It's a lift. You can put a wheelchair on to get in the car. You paid 55 and sold it for 7. Oh, you sold this. You sold that for 750 bucks. Jeez, Bridget. Nice sale. God almighty, that's a big profit. See, on something like that, you don't care what shipping is. But I bet 80% of the things I sell are pretty cheap, pretty inexpensive. But if it's 20 inches long, I, you know, we're done. Yeah, got to shift and move things around. To lift. Hey, Craig. How's it going, dude? I'm here by myself. Tom said his car broke, so he's looking into that this morning. And then Thursday, he's got some medical things to do, so I guess I'll be doing the show all the rest of the week. The lift was only listed for 2 days. What a great sale. Bridget's just rolling in money. Yeah, Mateo. Bridget's got tubs of gold and silver jewelry underneath her bed. Uh, Doing okay. Bridget the rock star. Bridget, you spent 4 days at auction picking up new stuff to sell on eBay, and then you're fixing to go do another 3 days. You're a you're a monster seller. My problem isn't buying stuff; it's listing stuff. I've outed you. That's right, Sherry. Hey, Mateo, that was a big jump in the price of gold and silver yesterday. What caused it? See, look here. Here's gold. We were rocking along around, what was it, 1,665 or so, and then boom, we're up over $1,700 in less than 30 hours. So gold has made a big move, and silver made an even bigger move percentage wise. Look at silver here. It went from $19 an ounce to $21. It's now right at $21 an ounce. Of course, neither metal is what it was in recent past. Silver's been up close to 30 and gold's been up close to 2,000. Stock market made a big move yesterday too, but stock market has a long way to go. Stock market has farther to go up than gold and silver does. That's what's so good about having some gold and silver is If the stock market crashes, his gold and silver aren't going to get dragged all the way down with it. Mateo, it always goes up after I buy. Are you the cause? I don't know. Check this out. This is gold. It's a brand new bottle of Old Spice. 1993. Brand new. What were you doing in 93? Everybody put in the side chat what you were doing in 1993. I was still teaching. 93. Yeah, that was before I retired. I wasn't reselling and I was not a stacker back then. Anissa was having, of course you were, Anissa. Your first baby in 93. All right. Sadie was drunk in 93. Sherry had her first marriage that year. Oh, well, sorry to bring up bad things. Yeah, I was standing in a band hall in front of 75 kids going, let's learn how to march and play instruments. Who died in Who died in December? Your first husband? It's weird. 66. Dang, I'm 66. Hope I don't get the COVID. So what else is going on? Yeah, that 22-day long auction. A live auction that you go to? Really? Mateo, you think the Queen got COVID? I haven't heard what was it on like her death certificate about the cause. They always have to put a cause of death. They can't just like mom. Mom died of old age basically. But no, we had to put all these fancy words on the death certificate why she died. She was 91. You can't just say, oh, they did say she died of old age. Oh, about the Queen? Yeah. How old was the Queen? 94, 95? Well, of course she died of old age. I mean, even if you get COVID at age 94, would you put COVID as the reason you died? She was 96. Okay. Yeah, it slowed her down, huh? As protected as the Queen is and as good a medical care as she probably got, I don't see how she could get COVID. Yeah, that's right, Sherry. Are they still doing that? Our hospital's still getting a a payment from the government if somebody goes down as having died from COVID? Don't know. I'm actually not far. My doctor said, hey, My last doctor yearly checkup, he said, you could live another 30 years. And Gwen said, oh no. Who's JB? Jim Beam? You had your 5th shot? You're good for Omicron. I've had, let's see, the first shot was 2 shots. And then I had a second booster. And then I had another booster in May? April, May? Yeah, that's right, Sadie. The Queen was partying behind the scenes. Funny. That's what killed her off. Too much partying. Joe Biden said COVID is over. When did he say that? I don't remember any news on that. Of course, I don't watch the news real carefully. We finally lost our dish coverage. I canceled my, I did have television package bundled with my old internet service, and about 2 months ago we changed to internet service. And they finally cut off the dish yesterday because I got to call Dish up and get hooked up. I was going to watch Monday Night Football, but he said he did. Did the Rams win last night? Who were they play? They were playing San Francisco. Who knows? Who won the game last night? San Francisco or? Oh, Biden said the pandemic is over, but not COVID. Yeah, we went to Italy, and there was a big difference than when we went to Germany in October last year, and then 11 months later we went to Italy, and there was a big difference. Like in Germany, every restaurant you went in and sat down, the waiter came up and asked to see your Vax card. The Rams lost 24-9. Man, they're the reigning champions. Did they lose a bunch of good personnel? They were a kick-ass team last year. So Dallas plays the Rams next week. It'd be cool to see our backup quarterback win another game. Cowboys are actually back to winning. They won 3 in a row. They lost 24-9. That's a. In San Francisco, their record was just like 1-3, so or 1-2. They weren't that. They aren't that. They must not be that great. Norwegian cruise is ending testing, masking, and vax requirements. Good. That's good. We went on a cruise in January. I think we had to prove that we were vaxxed, but we didn't have to carry it around on the ship with us and show everybody like we did in Germany. Isn't the pandemic and COVID the same? I think it's the level of the severity, because people aren't dying it. Am I wrong? People aren't dying of it like they were the first 6, 8, 10 months. The level of scaredness, yeah, probably. Yeah, it's been over for a long time. Except there were still places on the trip we had to wear a mask. Like when we were on the tour bus, they said they didn't enforce it real hard, but they said you're supposed to wear masks because we hire independent companies to run the buses for us. You got 2 original 50 pesos. Dang, you've been buying, Mateo. Where you get all your money? Are you rich? 50 pesos. Those are big gold coins. Those are more than an ounce apiece. But they did their damage. You know that it's like that Murano glass video I put up. Um, we went out to the island of Murano, and before COVID, there was like maybe 40 different major art glass manufacturers, and we went just last week, and there's only like 4 of those manufacturers open for business. That's just sad. Yeah, I'm with Sadie and Anissa too. I'm not worried about it. Knock on wood. I never had COVID. Put a 1 in the side chat if you've had COVID. I don't think I've had it. If I ever had it, it was like the no symptom kind. Like maybe I had a headache or something, or cough or something. Anti-maskers and anti-vaxxers. I don't know. You got to make up your own decisions. Mateo, what does 0 mean? Anissa, you've had it twice. I know Bridget's had it 3 times or twice. Bridget, how many times have you had it? The COVID. I know more than once. Bridget had it. Do do. Frazzled your brain. You always had a frazzled brain. you still you still have a short-term memory problem? More than half of the population have had it. Yeah, it's just killing the worldwide economy. And then to fix the problem, the government decided we need to hand out all this free money. Now that they handed out the free money, they drove us into this friggin' inflation. And then to fix the inflation, the Fed started, the Fed and all the, not just the Fed here, but all the central banks of the world decided to raise interest rates. And the poor nations of the world, oh, we think we got it bad? Oh my God. Can you imagine me living in a place like Bangladesh or Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka has defaulted on their debt. They may be the poorest nation on earth right now. Don't get you started on free money. It's just been a comedy of errors, and the fixes to the problems have made things worse. And COVID killed your dad. Dang, he waited too long. 73. Golly, that's too young to die. That's not very much older than I am. Oh, the poor nations. Golly. Uh, I know. All those, all those, except for China, all those Asian nations are just in bad. Here's the stock. What stock? Pizza Tuesday? Yeah, hi Glock. Yeah, that was a pizza we had. I forget which town we were in. It was pretty cheap. It was like my wife and I each got one of those squares of pizza, and it was a big lunch. They were like $5 a piece. A real crisis. Was this a real crisis? Hmm. Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday, not Pizza Tuesday. Yeah, those pizzas in the thumbnail picture I put up, they were actually thin crust, but they had a thick edge around them, so it kind of looked like a thick crust, but it wasn't. Nearly all the pizza in Italy was thin. Entire country shut down. We didn't shut down as hard as Italy did. We kept the workplaces open. I mean, it's like uh, everything shut down in Italy. I mean, people didn't even go to work. I mean, like if you work in a glass factory, those glass factories in Italy were shut down for a full 2 years. Well, that's true, Cindy. And what was the result? Yeah, that's right, Sadie. We should have just taken care of the sick people and stayed open. You can't just shut down an economy and hope to get through it. They still, and this, in all the airports we went to on the trip, they still had those 6 feet apart stickers. You were supposed to stay away from people, but nobody did. I mean, they just when it was time to board an airplane, you didn't stay 6 feet apart. They still have 6 foot dots in our post office. Nobody follows those either anymore. Down by the river, huh? Then a van down by the river, ready to press us. Oh, dang. You got a granddaughter old enough to go for basic? Man, you're old, Sadie. Uh, oh, you think that was why the flu was light last year? Some years the flu is just not as bad as other years. Yeah. Sending kids off to college or off to boot camp, that's kind of sad sometimes. You want to see some Italy clips? I got some video clips. You want to look at them or not? I don't care. Mateo, one of those who wear a mask along the car. You want to see some clips? All right. I won't be able to watch the chat while I play clips. She killed her first deer when she was 6. She ain't like these yuppies. Well, that's good. You need to be tough going into the military. Take us to Italy. Calgon, take me away. Remember that commercial? Lady's sitting in the bathtub and she pours a half a bottle of Calgon in there. Calgon, take me away. It's like going on vacation in your bathtub. All right. I just got a few clips. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. All right. We'll go over to here and over to here. Hope y'all can still hear me. Wait. I didn't want to do it like that. Yeah. Here's our hotel room. This is in Como, Italy. No, where was this? And this was an old hotel. This hotel was like 200 years old. Look at that. Look at that great view. Are y'all seeing this? Hope you are. I can't see the chat right now. And the bathroom. All the hotel rooms in Italy were little. There's Gwen over there on the bed in the mirror. What is that? What is that? Every every hotel room in Italy had one of those in it. Wash your face in that. That chandelier up there was fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna look and see what this chat's doing. A butt washer. Its hands are small, people. Sink for little people. There you go. Yeah, if you have a bidet, how do you keep your kids out of it? They'd be able to turning on the water and squirting themselves in the face. Okay, that was one clip. Let's see another one. Okay. Yeah, that was some of the. He made a vase. This was in Murano. Look at that fish bowl thing over there. He put fish inside a glass. It's pretty cool. It's just cool watching those guys do that stuff. If you have a bidet, the kids are with the nanny all the time. I guess here, yeah, not very many like average Americans use a bidet, but every place in Italy had them, except the public restrooms. Most of the public restrooms in Italy didn't even have a toilet seat. You just sat on the cold porcelain rim. Okay, next video. Let's see. I think that's. Here we are with a guy with water coming out of his hoo-ha. This is supposedly Poseidon or Neptune. Bunch of naked women and guys sitting around. Naked horses. There's lots of nakedness in Italy on the artwork. Naked art. This was in, I think that was in Verona, Italy. Cindy lives near Corning Glass. Corning Glass blows glass? I didn't know they blew glass in Corning. Gwen, did you know that the Corning factories did blown glass? There's a Corning plant on our drive to Dallas. We pass by every time we go to Dallas. Just like Gwen's wanting to tell me something. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All pop and beer bottles are blown into molds. Yeah, but people aren't blowing them, probably. Okay. Let's look at another clip here. Let's see, where's this? I think this is in Assisi, St. Francis' hometown. You know, St. Francis started the Franciscan monks, Franciscan order of the Catholic Church. Look at that. And David, he's naked too. There were several statues of David. I thought there would just be one, but there's the one by Michelangelo, and then there's there were several other copies. But this bronze one is an open air one. Let's see. I think they were explaining that Michelangelo did a lot of, and all the artists did a lot of their work in of people in the nude because, like, when you die, you don't take your clothes with you. So you come into this world naked and you leave it naked. You watched a guy making baseball bats for hours once. All right, couple more clips here. Let's see, what's this one? There you go. If you live in medieval times, you just go out to the town square and do your laundry right there. I guess you sit on your knees and just stick your clothes in there and get out your soap and get after it. All right. Can't remember where that was. Here's another clip. Listen to these bells. This is at Assisi, St. Francis Cathedral Basilica. So every hour those bells would ring. Look at that big old plaza outside there. Sorry I got my finger in the video. I'm such a great photographer. Alright, that was in Assisi. Look at the guy dressed up like I guess he's either got priestly garb or monk's garb on. And then I got one more clip here. Let's see. Same place, just up on the hill. There's our tour director. Everybody in our tour group was like at least 50 years old, and she was like 28. 31. Gwen says she was 31. So everything there is just old and beautiful. Kind of like me, old and beautiful. Okay, done with clips. Yeah, we had a big time in Italy. The camera lens is next to where you hold the camera. Yeah, if you're on the, like if you're using the iPhone, you know, every once in a while my finger would just slide over in front of the lens there. Yeah, I mean, the great big newer churches were all still built in the 1600s, 1700s, so all that stuff happened before, pretty much before the end of the Renaissance period. Who fed the skunk? Uh, we actually had Gwen's sister come over and house sit, so she kept the dogs and she fed the outside cats. I looked outside last night and there was a possum eating cat food. Stellar camera work. Yeah, thanks, Sherry. tongue-in-cheek. You thought it was like a horse trough? Nah, that wasn't a pisser. We did see Pompeii. Mateo. I had no idea Pompeii was that big. I thought it was a little village. But Pompeii was like a city with like 20, 30,000, I mean like maybe more than that, like 40,000 people. And it was like 4 miles across. It's crazy how big Pompeii is. I also want to go see Herculaneum, which was a town like Pompeii, but closer up to Mount Vesuvius. And you know, pretty much at Pompeii, everything's pretty much been excavated and all the artwork taken out and put into museums. But at Herculaneum, only like 20% of it's been excavated so far, so they're probably going to find some really cool stuff at Herculaneum. It's amazing what they were able to build 2000. I think Pompeii was founded like 800 years before Christ. So imagine how long ago that is. That's a long time ago. Where are we at? Wasn't there a fire at one? A fire at one what? At Pompeii? Herculaneum. Yeah, that's the place. It wasn't a fire, it was pyroclastic flow. A lot of people think Pompeii was covered by lava. It wasn't lava, it was superheated ash and rock. It was an explosion, a lot like Mount St. Helens. Y'all remember Mount St. Helens? What year was that? That was like 1981, when Mount St. Helens exploded. And there was not a lava flow at Mount St. Helens. It was all ash and yeah. We actually took students to the Portland Rose Festival um, for a music festival there. It was like a week and a half after Mount St. Helens exploded. For a while, we were going to have to cancel the trip, but the geological people said, well, there's no danger of an explosion anymore, but we could have eruptions of more ash. And we had gone into a movie theater with all the students to watch a movie, and when we came out, there was a light ash fall. It looked just like snow drifting down. And the kids got down on their hands and knees and scooped up ash and put it in the jars and stuff and carried it home for a souvenir. Yeah, 1980. So yeah, we'd taught school all year, and that was like the big spring band trip. We went up to Portland. And Portland had a secondary eruption of ash while we were there. It was very interesting. I tell you what, you live a long time, you actually see some things. Thanks, Siri. Oh, Siri told you the date. Yeah. All right, let's check on the stock markets. Where's Lag? Has Lag been in today? Lag never misses the show. Oh, dang, we're up big again. Or is that yesterday's? Is yesterday's still up? No, that's got to be today. Stock market's up big time again. Standard & Poor's is up like 86 points. Look at that. Boom. Run it up. Of course, I'm going to miss this upturn because I didn't buy back in. Except for Amazon. Let's see if my Amazon's doing anything. Got a few Amazon stocks. Wow, Amazon is up pretty big. It's up over $5. Yeah, baby. Go Amazon. I need Amazon to go to about 500 so I can make some bucks. Probably should have bought more Amazon when I bought it. I bought some Amazon when they did their stock split. So I have like 120 shares or something like that. Sadie, that's right. It is awful quiet without lag here, huh? Well, winding down the show now because I got stuff to do and got to do some shipping and listing. The share of Amazon is 121 bucks. 121. So Gwen and I have about 120 shares, so that's good. Or is it just 100 shares? I think it's 120. Have to go take out the trash. Yeah, it's not I mean, it's a chunk of money, but it's not a major portion of my portfolio. What's 120 times 120? Let's see. Yes? You going right now, huh? Okay. See you in a little bit. All right, folks. Sorry it was such a weird show, but without a co-host, wasn't too bad. You get to see some clips of Italy. We talked about the dang post office keeps raising rates. I don't know why the post office has to raise rates. They're government subsidized anyway. All right. Yep. We're out of here. Y'all take care. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully Tom will be able to be on the show. So, yeah, Cindy. My pleasure. And Where's the button? End broadcast. End broadcast. Bye.